Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, rainbow, diamond, earth angels of the clear light of bliss. In preparation for tomorrow's new moon in Libra the Scales, all our ground crew team of the 144 are feeling through all the veils and illusions of separation and into the unity consciousness of infinite source creator. As we bring the 5 elements into the balance and harmony of the music of the spheres, our local Solaris solar flashes in new codes of creation, releasing 4 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire, with a magnitude 5.8 earthquake in the Philippines at 11:35 UTC. In synchronicity with today's pure energies, we had a galactic activation portal day on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with Keen 210, white lunar dog of love and loyalty, as the power of the white ascension flame blazes a light within the living heart of all our good people of the new earth. A'ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle, Keen 47 Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the 5th dimensional love wave. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster. Plasma Diamond Heart Codes activated. Field of Dreams. Relay New Atlantis. And from Divine Brother of the Light Pars Kute. The universe is aligning everything in our favor. Get ready. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Irene Sonia Fanane. Global Awakening. I felt this throughout my whole body over the weekend. We are witnessing the greatest time in human history. Humanity is aware of the massive deception of the world's controllers and their devastating dark agendas. This is spiritual and political warfare. Humanity is hungry for a different kind of leadership. This is a cry for higher moral accountability than greed and ego. This is part of the planetary process of raising 5D consciousness. We, the people, need the glorious liberty of the children of God. The year 2025 stands on the precipice of transformation, poised to be remembered as the year of mass global awakening. From the prophetic foretelling of deep societal shifts to the spiritual and extraterrestrial influences that beckon humanity toward higher consciousness. This year carries the potential for both profound enlightenment and seismic disruption. Whether the current global crisis is experienced as a liberation or a challenge depends largely on individual and collective receptivity to change. We are not part of the 3D world conflict. Nevertheless, we are called to be the warriors of peace, the global voice that calls for the ascension of the planet on behalf of every living being. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, today's oracle, you are free now. You can feel it so much. It is done, the spell is broken. This can just not affect you as it used to any longer. Through all the inner work you have accomplished, all the lessons back and forth, now it's crystal clear. You are done over adjusting to spaces where you are not heard, seen, or valued. Free yourself from the remaining attachment, obligation, and guilt. You don't owe anyone your continued presence, especially after what happened. You are your own treasure. You owe yourself the love and persistence you have given so freely to others. You are free. It is okay to eventually choose joy, freedom, peace. Repeat after me. I deserve love and situations that bring peace to my heart. I let go of what has already expired. I deliberately choose to not entertain chaos anymore. You are rediscovering yourself under brand new energetics within. It's about to be time for you to be met halfway. The universe is about to send you what is yours now that you have become within this new version. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 10-20-25. Flow is strong today, a torrent for some, a beckoning for others, but it's an opportunity for all. So much of 2025 has been about detachment and release, but its true motive is freedom. Freedom to shed and begin again. Freedom from conditioning, duties, and beliefs that weigh you down. Freedom to trust in flow and its divinely timed rhythm. There's nothing for you to do today except to trust the freedom you've been offered. Rest into its embrace and play with it as it shows how life can be when control and burdens are surrendered. Control is black or white. Freedom has the entire spectrum. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Viola. For many high-frequency souls, the incarnation process on Earth has been difficult. They had to gradually lower their frequency to even connect to a physical body. Many of these attempts failed at first, or short lives were chosen to slowly get used to existing in physical matter. The problem was not only getting used to it, functioning in a human body. The problem was also the hostile environment towards light. The soul had to take into account that its own light could not be too strikingly visible within the matrix. History has taught us that light bringers were not long-lived among the prevailing shadows on this planet. The brighter the light of the soul, the better it had to be hidden. That's why many light bringers incarnated in very dense places. The original soul consciousness was quickly covered with different layers of density from the area. The original soul light still seeped through those layers, but the more layers came in, the more the light was muted. It was all part of the plan. The strongest lights could land in the darkest places and manage to slowly contribute to raising the frequency on Earth. Their life force was stronger than the souls that have been oppressed and drained for centuries. Because their light was so strong deep down, they always carried the memory of home with them. Because their soul light was covered under many layers of density, it took years of therapy and process work before they could detect their original light again. All these years of preparation had a goal. At the right time, we would be together to turn on the light around the world. I understand that not yet everyone's own light is visible. Some are still hidden under different layers of density. The observation is still clouded with others. Others are so deeply infiltrated, they forgot their own light. Do not worry. Mother Earth and humanity turn on the light. Now more and more people shine their luminosity from the inside out, will soon become visible where clouding and infection took place. Where density is touched by light, it will melt away like snow before the sun. Then the true colors of the soul will be revealed. Then you can finally make your light shine in full glory. That's how it will be. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Balancing Light and Shadow. Libra New Moon Healing Energies are here. October 20th, 2025. Dear friends, this week unfolds under the gentle yet transformative influence of the new moon in Libra, arriving on Tuesday. Libra's air energy seeks harmony, balance, and reconnection, an invitation to realign our inner world with the outer one. As the moon darkens the sky, it acts as a mirror turned inward, asking us to examine what peace truly means for us. This lunation carries a quiet but potent energy, one that doesn't shout for change, but rather whispers for reconciliation, for closure, and for the courage to begin again with grace. Yet beneath Libra's graceful surface, deeper cosmic forces stir. Eris, the celestial rebel of discord and truth, and Chiron, the wounded healer, both play significant roles in this new moon. Their combined influence may bring up buried emotional wounds or subtle resentments we thought were long healed. Libra's desire for balance may now feel challenged by Eris's disruptive honesty and Chiron's compassionate demand for healing. This is not a punishment, it is a purification. Old relational wounds, issues of fairness, rejection, or unspoken pain may resurface, not to unsettle us, but to help us finally integrate them with awareness and compassion. Emotionally, this new moon could feel like standing at a crossroads between peace and truth. We are learning that harmony is not the absence of conflict, but the result of alignment with authenticity. Eris shakes the scales so that anything falls away, while Chiron helps us find healing in the very cracks we once hid. This is a week to forgive ourselves, to rewrite the stories that have kept us tethered to past versions of who we were. The energy encourages us to close emotional loops, especially in family relationships, so that our hearts can rest lighter on the path ahead. Physically, this deep emotional recalibration may express itself through fatigue, body aches, heart palpitations, or tension around the chest and the throat areas. These sensations mirror the heart's release and the throat's struggle to speak unspoken truths. Gentle movement, rest, hydration, and grounding practices will help anchor these energies. You may also notice moments of lightheadedness or vivid dreams as the nervous system integrates these subtle lunar shifts. Allow your body to process slowly, like Earth absorbing a gentle rain after a long dry season. Energetically, the Libra new moon acts as a cosmic reset button for our emotional and relational fields. The dark sky allows the light of the stars, the infinite intelligence of the universe, to reach us directly, illuminating the quiet corners of our spirit. 1111 Gateway coming in. This is the moment to set intentions, not from need or lack, but from balance and gratitude. Write them down, breathe them in, and visualize them as seeds of radiant equilibrium sprouting within your energy field. What you release under this moon makes space for what truly belongs. As the week unfolds, you may feel the energies slowly shift from inner reflection toward gentle renewal. The Libra new moon with Eris and Chiron as its initiators marks the beginning of a deeper healing chapter, one where we no longer avoid discomfort but honor it as part of our wholeness. Closure doesn't always come as a clear ending. Sometimes it arrives as the quiet acceptance that the past has served its purpose. From that stillness, a new path appears, balanced, authentic, and ready to receive the light of the next chapter. Have a wonderful week. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are entering a new phase in our planetary ascension trajectory, a new cycle of planetary liberation and soul emancipation for many whose journey has been complete at this time. We are all completing many personal cycles in various areas of our lives. The more we free ourselves from rigid beliefs, wounds, and anomalies, the more we retrieve our true essence, and hence our soul's authentic path. Many of you will be heading into new locations or working remotely from your already illumined spaces with the restoration of the crystalline harmonic pillars that connect to New Earth. As many of you are sonic pillars and stabilizers with a mission to sustain the new light quotient in these locations. We are traversing an important passage at a planetary and personal level for us to recode our template coordinates and the DNA time codes, moving into the new assigned locations for us to achieve our new divine assignments. Each and every one of you occupies a unique position within the original God's plan. Never doubt your authentic inner compass to know where and when you need to be next, and with whom. This new passage feels more healing, stabilizing, and harmonic with the Libra moon. At the new moon time, we will have an important Yod aspect, as the moon will quincunx Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, all retrograde. It is a blessing to help us heal patterns such as self-sacrifice, guilt, and internal chaos, shifting into a state of peace, balance, and harmony by taking responsibility and removing all non-benevolent programs we have created or have been implanted within us. The Libra moon will also be intensified by the square it makes to Jupiter in Cancer, Pluto in Aquarius, and in opposition to the cosmic healer Chiron, helping us to delve into our emotions, relationships, and our sense of belonging. We are now being asked to release the past and expand into the future, releasing old emotions and feelings of homesickness to finally embrace our new realities. Finding home means first finding ourselves, as otherwise, wherever we go will still feel unknown, unbearable, and hopeless. Many of you are now finding home within, and hence creating it as well in your new reality, bringing together new aspects of yourselves that previously collided, as this is what balance truly is. Unifying what has been wounded, fragmented, and manipulated through personal transformation and acceptance of all of who we are in nature. Homesickness and all related emotions come from missing the past, something in our minds we remember or fabricate as being better than what we have now. When we begin to anchor ourselves into the present and reconnect to our authentic self, these feelings vanish, because when we retrieve alignment, we too retrieve our sense of belonging with the whole. The person who hurt you cannot heal you, nor your past, as the ones who hurt you did so due to their own wounds. There is no place for you in the past. With those you know, it's time for you to let go. The more you dwell on your past, the more your wounds will create your present, attracting the same people and situations all over again, not because of karma, but because your wound is the one constantly creating your reality, not your conscious divine self. It only takes a choice for you to end this repetitive cycle. May you choose to dwell in the possibility and infiniteness of the present moment, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Judith Kusel. I just had one of those aha moments just now when I was pondering on the immensity of the shift and purification we are currently in, which is indeed far deeper, more profound, and soul-activating than anything we ever knew before. Indeed, what is so beautiful, profound, and divinely orchestrated is that this is the inward revolution, the inward shift, which happens deep within us and is not detectable by any outside interference and all those devices which are constantly monitoring us these days. The more silence is cultivated, the more the soul is activated. And as the consciousness levels rise and more the inward shifts are occurring, all downloads come directly from the Prime Creator and higher tiers of the cosmic realms, and only the individual soul can receive such, as and when they are ready to receive such. 144 flowing in. Miracles happen silently, and yet silence speaks. How magnificent is this! What is more, we can treasure such moments in our innermost heart and soul chambers, our own sacred temples of light and love, and gain insight and visions way beyond anything which the social media or mainstream media can conjure up. Yes, all is inward now, soul empowering, from JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, October 20th, the moon, ruler of our emotional landscape, is in Libra all day, in preparation for our new moon in the sign of the Scales tomorrow morning, Eastern Time. The key concept for Libra is the harmonization of all opposites. It rules balance, fairness, diplomacy, consideration, cooperation, compromise, and equality. Today, the moon in Libra will approach difficult connections to Jupiter, planet of exaggeration, and Chiron, ruler of soul wounds. In this dark of the moon time, we are to contemplate and reflect on where imbalances and challenges exist in our relationships with others, and in the relationship with ourselves. Seek harmony, grace, and equanimity where you can in your connections with others, and move into the energy of peace within yourself. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury conjunct Mars in Scorpio. On the Sabian symbol, a woman draws away two dark curtains, closing the entrance to a sacred pathway. The messenger and the warrior meet on the high priestess degree. Here is an invitation to get behind the scenes of the psyche, draw back the veil, shielding the unconscious. Dive deep into the pool of emotion that glitters under a starry sky in an unknown universe. There are riches to be found here, precious nuggets of information, along with magical tools that make us braver and stronger. But first, we must be willing, and sometimes it takes a little push. An argumentative word here, a sniff of a secret there. Sometimes it is only through discomfort that we finally kneel at the feet of the lady and ask her to show us the way. Alternatively, take control. Resolve to walk the hidden path. Initiate the quest, and the curtain will open. Transformation happens one brave decision at a time. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 210, White Lunar Dog. Tone 2 with keyword stabilize, polarize, and challenge stirs the second day of the red moon wave spell, like a ripple shaking up a calm pond to nudge your journey along. It is a portal day, cranking up the intensity, and the number 2's challenging vibe, rare in the Tzolk'in, can feel like a wild ride. This 13-day cycle, kicking off the green central castle of enchantment, is all about purified flow and universal water, urging you to roll with the tide. White Dog represents love, loyalty, and heart, usually bringing fun and playful energy. On a lunar day, Dog's inner Doberman can slip out, growling at loved ones if you're not careful. Heart matters get tricky with the portal's extra chaos. But Dog's tenacity can blast through obstacles. Tap into the doggy grit, maybe by calmly sorting out a spat to keep your flowing progress steady. Today is a galactic activation portal day, and it's like a cosmic pulse pumping up White Dog's heart and loyalty, making emotions hit like a tidal wave. Some might feel super emotional, others a bit wobbly with this high-frequency buzz. But staying grounded turns it into fuel for deep spiritual work. Use this open gateway to strengthen bonds. Grab a coffee for a heart-to-heart with a pal, or cuddle your pet to soak up that loyal, loving vibe. It's the perfect moment to purify your heart. Let go of grudges, and flow with what feels right. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Lunar Dog. 2 Oak, Keen 210, 20th of October 2025, Stabilizing Love and Loyalty. Keen 210 equal 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 2-2, Twin Hearts, Love Portal, New Moon in Libra. What a beautiful divine blessing for us all. Today we have an extra potent galactic activation portal day, bringing forth much love and divine blessings from the goddess. A powerful wake-up call to return to love. Day 2 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels, in order to receive pure consciousness and initiate more universal flow. Today we are anchoring more love flow into the physical plane by connecting to our kin through the power of unconditional love. We are being challenged to recognize and stabilize all that is not aligned with divine love. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today's codes bring attention to the duality trials between people, particularly twin flames, couples and partners. Trials, tests, and polarity challenges. We have a 22 gap portal day today, highlighting twins and relationships. So this will be the major focus today. Be aware so that you can actively choose love to dissolve any conflict within your relationships and create unity and oneness. Today is a day filled with uncovering how you can transcend duality through the power of unconditional love and loyalty. It is time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to move into a more unified flow. Polarity reveals your conflict struggles and the apparent separation caused by your belief in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the opposites and polarity within yourself. Explore your divine feminine and masculine aspects. Has your feminine aspect been repressed from being receptive to the love that surrounds and enfolds you? Where is the love? It is real to express your true inner being and allow more receptivity to flow into your life. Do not hide parts of yourself, compartmentalizing fragments of your soul. No longer can we wear the masks of duality. The goddess is calling for reunification. No polarity, battles, duels, or conflict. Just one river flowing in the same direction towards the greater ocean. Be mindful of any conflict or relationship challenges that arise today, which need to be harmonized and stabilized into oneness. Today's question is, how can I move beyond duality, conflict, and challenges to allow for greater love and loyalty to flow into my life? Keen 210 can be extremely challenging or ecstatically blissful, oscillating between the two states. The whole gamut of expression through polarity is possible today, exacerbating through the 22 awakening gap portal and the Libra new moon, and linked to the past Piscean supermoon, as well as the galactic activation portal intensity. Which wolf will you feed today? Make sure you consciously course correct today and keep choosing love in each instance to steer your way into the ocean of oneness. Divine blessings for flowing together with your beloved kin in the sweet river of the goddess. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 210, White Lunar Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to love, stabilizing loyalty. I seal the process of heart with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of spirit. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the fifth dimensional love wave. Beloved source of infinite light, I call forth the radiance of the blue ray, the pure current of divine love that transcends all dimensions and restores harmony to all life. I am the embodiment of fifth dimensional love. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am the living pulse of the new earth frequency, rising now within every cell of my being. Through the heart of creation, I decree, let all that is false dissolve in the light of truth. Let the sacred feminine current rise once more, awakening compassion, intuition, and divine remembrance in all beings. I open my heart as a conduit of higher love, a harmonic receiver of the ascension wave that now flows through earth and all creation. As I align to this frequency of unity, I radiate peace, grace, and luminescent love across all timelines, all dimensions, and all realities. I am the love that restores. I am the light that remembers. I am the flame of the new earth rising, and so it is, and so it shall be, in the eternal light of the One, the blue ray decree of fifth dimensional love. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful new moon in Libra tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.